Your curse is
apparently
infecting me.
killed it. Probably. Tang killed it, brought it out of the mines, and I got a good look at it. It was the size of the fucking door itself. Bigger
Really?
than me.
Here.
Yes. Okay, I am going to be searching through these books to see if I find any information on giant white rats with red eyes.
I will assist.
Alright. And team, you actually do find a book. The information you would find are they are very common species, but they live underground. They're sensitive to noise. They abhor it. They're usually found near mining operations. They come above ground to stop whatever's making the noise, and soon quickly retreat back underground.
Interesting.
What did you find out?
Apparently it's a very common species. They don't like noise. They frequent mining areas, and the only way that they really show themselves is to try and stop whatever racket is happening. So if I were to guess, Tang has stirred up some creatures that have been living in the mines. I'm probably gonna have to go tell him about that and warn him.
Unless there's something
I have to
beneath.
go check it out myself.
They came from somewhere.
Do you want me to go check it out? You can allow me to go in there. The door is locked, though. I'm gonna need a note or something from you.
Seems... I don't know. With the heat that's been brought down upon me by the commander, I don't want to put you in incriminating positions that might make them ask questions.
You're fine. I'll just go tell Tang what I found out, because he was rather confused as well. Is there anything else we need to talk about?
Yes. You said you didn't get a chance to talk to anyone last night?
I talked to Cade, I talked to Torgrin and his brother. I followed a few of them, but I couldn't get close enough to hear what they were talking about, because they all brought torches. They went over to the lake for a little bit. And then they all deserted. I couldn't really get a word, and I was too scared to approach them. I was alone.
Interesting.
Just use the darkness to
What
my
have you all?
advantage. Oh yeah, thank you, sorry.
Alright.
Because that is not what I heard, Serevith. I heard that you talked...
From who?
I heard that you talked to An, and that he almost killed you.
When?
Last
Couple months
night.
ago. I have not come into contact with Arnold.
Pascal told me.
I'd rather keep my head intact. Are you sure Pascal wasn't talking about Kyla?
I'm certain. Listen,
I can't get that close to Arn. He would kill me.
clearly he tried to.
Now, Pascal's making up rumors.
He doesn't seem like the man to do that.
He's Arn's right-hand man. What do you mean he doesn't seem like the type of guy to do that? He'd do anything to get Arn leverage.
Serevith, I understand you have white-hot rage whenever you see me. I understand what I have done to you. But we are on the same team now. It will always be that way. I have no intentions of betraying you or setting you up for failure or anything like that.
You said that before, and then you led me up to a tower and tried to chop my head off. What were the words? I'll do it myself.
I was
Things repeats in my head every day, you know.
off my rocker with my medicine. I've been weaning myself off of it since it's been returning. Serevith, you know as well as I what binds us now. I'm not fighting you. I won't. As long as you don't.
Fine, I did talk to Anne. But it didn't go anywhere. Yes, he did try to kill me, but I had to lie my way out. I made no fucking progress and we're probably not going to.
Words
That's why
will.
I've said to be careful.
Words are going to fail us every time with him. 2 times today I
He
had
almost
been
killed me with my
recommended.
fucking dagger.
I
The
don't
reason
think he would
let me
have.
go is because he knows I care about Kyla. And he knows Kyla wouldn't be too happy if he had killed.
No, I think it's something else. I think he wants to use you to get at me.
You can't fucking use me. That's my job.
Well, seems like he knows how to push your buttons. Or at least
I
he
don't have any
knows.
buttons to push, Myrindal.
You'll do whatever
I've been
it.
robbed of them.
You will do whatever it takes to stay alive, though.
Of course I will. It's the only thing I have to actually know. I don't even have my life. The loss of it even gets robbed from me. I can't even have a proper death. The entirety of my autonomy is not mine.
Perhaps.
Every inch of my body belongs to something else, whether it's a ghost, a wizard, shackles.
Indeed, though being saved from having one's head roll, many would call that a blessing, and perhaps fate is setting you up for something far grander. Come in.
Right. Had the keys anyway. I think he's back again.
Who?
Wants to use more of his
Tang is
the
back.
Waterforged, the one who paid for his day pass.
Yes.
Wants to do more research.
Very well. Let him in.
I will hand him that book. Ugh. So that he may read it.
Very good.
Here it is. Renapol's manuscript.
Hello, Tang.
Hello.
Book on those creatures. I found it.
Okay.
I'm curious. If you do read it, I'll tell you the TLDR that I read. The common.
Well, you could just tell me
I can
that.
summarize it. They're common, they are attracted to sound, and they hate, absolutely abhor the sound. They frequent underground, mostly mining operations, and the only time they really show themselves above ground is to stop the racket.
That would be me.
Seems like it. You have some friends that are not very happy with you.
You could say that. Right. Moment while I commune with God.
We'll leave you two to
Do
it.
that often.
It's the
Yes, it
it's
is.
their dwarvy ways.
Do you not?
Sometimes I'll commune to the gods, but they rarely listen.
It seems that this is a place where you readily commune with them. I mean, look at the windows.
Well, there's no.
Remind you of a church, doesn't it?
Oh, gods. If he knocks on the door, we're not in here.
Someone fucking hide, everyone hide, I'm getting in the cupboard.
Want me to lock the
Pretend
door?
like we're not here. Yes, lock the door quickly.
The door has been locked.
Hello.
I still hear him out there.
Hello.
I should go see and make sure it's not important.
Hello. I need my quill.
No, you're banging on my personal quarters.
That's the personal quarters. Wrong door.
Oh. Sorry. Hello. Hello.
How about I bring your quill out to you?
Oh. All right, go on then. I just
Very-
need my quill.
Very good.
I have to speak with you later.
Oh, gods.
Sure.
This is his book, correct?
Place.
That's his boot.
Okay.
Here, your quill.
No.
Serve with me for a moment.
I do love my quill. I do love my quill.
Pardon.
Oh, dear.
Serveth?
I am a woman, not
Where-
a man.
I said I love your chain.
Before that, you said sir. I'm not a sir.
In we go. Oh.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, by the gods. All right. So, where were we?
You caught me in a lie about talking to Arn, because I was too embarrassed to let you know that I fucked up pretty bad.
Yes.
And almost died again.
I need to know the lie you told them, what information you let them know.
Told them that I cannot help in anything that they ever try, because I am shackled by something that is far greater than any threat to Myrindal Thesalor could ever be. I told him that I care about Kyler and they should probably not try to sabotage anything because Fulgrith is watching them. You know, basically just warning them to fuck off.
And anything
Like
else?
that. I mentioned Barley Roll briefly just to see what the hell was going on. Apparently they were extorting people there. Arn was. Arn and Cade were extorting people for money.
Really?
Other than that, it was mostly Arn telling me I'm a liar and a cheat and I'm probably there on your word trying to kill him or something and blah 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 blah. I didn't even have my crossbow with me. Other than that, nothing really happened, and then I spoke with Cade for the rest of the night. Arn went and had a swim with Miss Raylan at the end, and then that was it. I don't really have any other reason to speak to him anymore.
That was it, Nothing else?
If I'm forgetting something, it's not important. It was mostly that I cannot help them in whatever plan that they have, if they have one. And that Fulgrith is watching them, and that there are more threats in this castle than you.
Very well. Why did you look behind your
You sound like
back?
you don't believe me. Because you've tried to kill me before, Myrindal.
You, of all people, know it's different now.
Do I?
Even if I wanted
It's
to
supposed be
still.
different after we went through that portal together.
Did you ever see me that way? As a friend?
Yes, until you tried to take my head off in the most humiliating way possible.
Honestly and truly.
Now I'm trying to figure out what's your motive. Mirren, I saved your fucking life on occasion, if you don't remember.
And I yours.
I'm not in love with you or anything. I don't love anyone. Not the way that you love.
I understand that, Serevith.
We're forced on the same team. Doesn't really matter what I want. If I step out of line, I'm dead. That should be enough to reassure you. Because the only thing I truly fucking care about in the end, the only thing I will not lose, is my fucking life. to someone else.
I understand that.
Believe what you want. I've told you the truth.
You speak of saving
I didn't want to tell you
lives.
because I didn't want you to think that I was doing anything. I was just trying to get on and them to fuck off. But I don't know if they're going to. The anger in his voice. I thought I was going to die there. Truly. After everything, I thought I was going to be killed by a blacksmith.
Hmm.
Should have never have talked to him. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Don't worry about talking to him again in the future. It's best we keep our
Fuck that.
distance. I plan to show them with my actions, as I have been recommended, that I do not mean them harm.
So I should lay off then.
Yes.
Noted. Just trying to help. If I could manipulate on into believing more than he needs to, maybe he'd fuck off, but it seems his opinions are solidified for both us. He said if I ever were to do anything like this again, and he finds me stalking him or watching him, he's going to kill me. So.
Well then,
Fucked in that regard.
that's a win-win then, to not be following him.
It's annoying. Usually men like that bend.
Not on. He'll break far before he bends.
He's seen too much. Yes.
Do you know how many times I've saved that man's life?
Quite a few, I can remember. He probably doesn't really remember that. He only remembers the bad.
Of course, that's all anyone ever remembers, is the bad things you've done. That's why I try to see past that, see the good things if people have done. And I can't do that when I'm drugged out of my mind. Anyway.
I will help you the best I can with your withdrawals. If you do need anything, you need to communicate to me. I can't read your mind.
I will let you know. I should be fine for now. But
If it is any consolation, I can hear your emotion in your voice again. You don't sound like a warforged anymore.
that actually is a bit comforting. I really did become a husk.
You could say that. I wouldn't really choose the word husk though. More like... Nope, you know what? Husk actually hits it on the head. That'll be fixed though, in time. You don't need those drugs.
Right.
I have a ghost in my head and I'm fine. I don't take medicine.
Oh yes, you're perfectly fine.
Betcha. Sanest person here.
Sometimes I believe that. Often, actually.
People's minds are bogged down by loyalty and thinking that the most important thing is each other. It's because they don't live long enough to realize you don't have anyone else besides yourself, regardless of how long you live. If I were to die of old age, I will die in 4,000 plus fucking years. You think I give a shit about some fucking human right now? Yeah, it's gonna piss me off when they die, it's gonna hurt, I'm gonna get my revenge, but it's not the end of the world. The end of the world is when I die. My consciousness is the only thing that's important to me. It's the one thing I can say that I probably have, is my mind.
Perhaps you are right. Though,
They're just so stupid. They're little ants running around an anthill. They don't understand what's going on.
they don't. All they see is a stick in their nest and they're trying to bite it. We have been cursed with the
Wonder when
foresight.
we'll be going to Fairhollow, though.
In due time. In due time.
Ugh. At least you can tell when things are around. Things just kind of show up. And I'm like, oh, well, that's happening.